No, sir, I don't like it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to No Sir Pod, the podcast where we talk about shit we don't like with people we absolutely adore. Today is no exception. I'm joined with the hilarious, lovely, talented Miss Tamar Rubin. Hi.
Oh my God. Wow. What an intro. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Oh my God, of course.
Oh my God, stop.
Oh my God, stop.
How are you? You well?
I'm well. I was looking for some dry shampoo this morning. Did not find it.
It seems as though every time I am near you, there is a dry shampoo situation.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Well, I had it in the last time I saw you.
But there is always there's a dry shampoo. Either you need to get it or give it to someone.
I think I bring out the grease in the people around me.
That's it.
And myself. You know, like when you were younger. Well, maybe you didn't grow up in Southern California, so maybe you didn't have this. But I was never allowed to eat pizza growing up unless we put a paper towel on the pizza to get all the grease.
Ah, yes.
I think I did that so much over my life because of my mom that now when I touch people, I give them grease.
You still have the pizza grease from your
Oh
childhood
yeah
on your hand.
I was like 13. I was like 10 years old being like, look at all these calories we're taking off the pizza. Now it's like a salad. Truly fucked. Disgusting. Still pizza. So.
Yeah, still pizza. Just has a little bit of paper towel on it here and there.
Now I'm eating Dawn.
Wait, you're washing the pizza?
Yes. Like how people wash their chicken. We're fully washing the fucking pizza. My mom and I, oh my God.
Well, you need the Dawn to cut the grease, obviously.
We used to put, when we were done eating food at a restaurant, we were full, we'd put like ketchup on it and shit so we wouldn't touch it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, deeply bad. Because then guess what? I'd still eat it.
That's a big boundary. The ketchup boundary.
Yeah, ketchup.
Was it on French fries?
Yeah, I can never eat these French fries. On chocolate cake, I'm like, tomato chocolate, that could be fine. It wasn't. I ate it.
Oh, yeah, like a mole sauce? There you go.
Exactly.
You were just accidentally getting into other cultures.
Yeah.
You didn't even realize it.
Thank God.
So let's get into it. Tell me something that you don't like.
Oh my God. So I mean, really,
because you're also a very delightful, shiny, pretty positive person.
Thank you so much.
So I am curious what grinds your gears, what chaps your ass.
Yeah, I was telling you, writing these things on my phone before was insane because I had the same energy with like something very benign is like, and also cancer's bad.
Okay.
But I hate the concept of sapiosexuals.
Bitch,
have people talked about that?
Are you bidding me? Are you bidding me on my own podcast? I have a bit about how I don't like sapiosexuals.
Oh, really? I mean, it's the concept of it. The concept of being like, by the way, I'm only attracted to people I like.
Well, sapio, no, that's different. That's demisexual.
Yes. Oh, that I hate. That is sapio. What's sapio?
Sapio is I'm only attracted to people who I'm intelligently connected to.
No, I hate demisexual.
Yes.
Well, I hate you and fuck it. I hate both of them. I hate both concepts. So we don't have to label everything. You can just be.
Yeah, you could. That's
just exist. Yeah. But oh my God, I literally becoming a boomer. But demisexual is the one where it's like, I have to like you to.
I have to have an emotional connection with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me you're a woman without telling me you're a woman.
That's any woman ever. It's insane that's
Turns out a handful of bi guys feel the same way.
That's anybody unless you're drunk, I think. The fact that there's a word to that. Oh yeah, when I'm in the shower, I get wet. I'm a shower set. Like what? I hate that because also it's like I don't think I've ever been attracted to anyone by just looking at them. But that has to be everybody, right? Or maybe I'm just not a visual person at all.
No, I mean, I think there's plenty of people who are attracted to someone by the way that they look. Like I mean, especially dudes. Oh, I like that body part. I enjoy the shape of that body part. I think that there is that, but most women, I mean, even when you're like sexualizing somebody on screen in a movie, there's usually got to be something more to it than a cute face.
Well, also look at the people women sexualize on TV. It's not like Jason Momoa. Every woman's like, I want to fuck the gecko from the Geico commercials. Like,
I thought you were gonna say Pedro Pascal, but
okay,
the gecko,
yeah.
the gecko.
Every hot woman I know is like, it's the hottest woman, and they're like, oh yeah, I want to fuck Flo from Progressive. It's like, obviously we're putting something on them, or like Michael Cera, like, oh yeah, I want to ride Justin Long's nose. And it's like, yeah, obviously I feel that way because of what I've put on Justin Long.
Yeah.
Does that make me a demisexual?
Yeah, no, but I think it's supposed to be like an emotional connection. Like you have
Yeah,
to
I feel that.
I'm certain you've had a friend that's only fucked her friends.
Oh my
That's what
God.
that would be a demisexual. That's a person who you have to have some sort of emotional connection first.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's everybody. That's every woman ever. Name one time you fucked someone you didn't love, and it was, I can't.
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
Drunk. You said
Drunk
without
is
alcohol.
different.
You drunk is different.
Drunk is different. Drunk's very different. Drunk is very different.
Yeah.
But like, I just think someone saying that in earnest, that's what they are, is like,
well, that's how I feel
yeah.
about the sapiosexual thing, is where you have to be the only way you can be attracted to someone is if you're intellectually stimulated by them. And I'm like, so they have a personality? Like, to me it sounded like a really pretty woman was like, I fuck uggos too. Like,
Yeah.
that's how it sounds to
Yeah,
me. It sounds like somebody wanting to pat
Oh, I
them.
love fucking uggos. Because I like getting talked to a lot in bed. Like, I need a podcast. I need to be constantly talked to. And an ugly guy that will talk to you the whole time in bed because they know you would never talk to them in real life. So like,
I gotta get this chatted while I can.
constant talking. Yeah, sorry, keep going. So I think I hate it so much because that could be me if
I think
was,
that's probably partly why I
could
can't
identify.
stand the sapiosexual. Is
Yeah.
I have been convincing hotter people with my intelligence to fuck me my entire life. Yeah. Why is there a weird term for it? It's just called being charming.
Yeah, maybe I hate it because in another world I would identify as that to justify all the ugly dudes I love to fuck. But I mean,
there was a stretch where I was just like, I was turning incels. I was like, see, I'm doing my part. I'm trying to change the narrative.
Oh yeah, I was
one damn dick at a time.
Yeah, you were saving this country.
And now look what happened. See what happens when I get out of the game?
You got in a relationship and now look. That's really bad. What do you call, I'm only truly attracted to someone once I've seen them truly cry? What would you call that? Is that psychopath?
That's a sapiosexual.
Oh, that's not good.
I like them sad.
That's really not good. No, I need to see them cry. And it's even better if, like, before they've told me, like, oh, I haven't cried in 10 years. And then they cry. What do you call that? I just feel like we don't need to tell everyone everything about.
Yeah, I do miss mystery for sure.
I miss, like, does everyone need to know, like, oh, I only fuck people that have like an outie belly button? Like,
I low-key blame that's a dating app thing. I low-key blame a dating app because that you had that was your, like, this is how you get rid of everything else.
That's a good point.
But on the other end of it, I also think that there's been people who weren't conventionally something I would have been attracted to, but because I didn't immediately write them off because they didn't have one of the things on my list, this proverbial list.
Like a car.
Yeah.
Or a house. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, yes, I fucked on a mattress on the ground plenty of times.
Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn, Carmen. Air conditioning? Can you turn the air conditioning on? No air conditioning? Of course.
Oh, of course not. Why would you?
No, why would we?
I was curious as to why you're always so clammy. I thought maybe it was a personal thing, but it's just your environment. You live in a terrarium.
Have you ever been on Field?
No. I know what it is, but I have not.
Field's the craziest because Field is all, and I used to go on, never have I met up with anyone from there because I think when I'm in these places, it makes me more of like a Republican, I used to look back in the day, and
if you guys don't know, a Field is an app for like 3 ways. So you could go on as a couple, or you could go on for a person who's looking to have sex with multiple people.
It's kind of cool. So it's like very, very, very forward. Everyone's very forward about what they want, which is like very nice. But it's such a mindfuck because it'll look like a normal dating app at first. So it'll be like, oh, so-and-so, I love long walks on the beach and like going to museums, like hit me up to find the best Thai food. And then underneath it'll be like looking for anal play. Like it's such a mix between like regular dating app language. And then underneath the things you're into, it'll be like hiking, Netflix, watching my husband fuck somebody. Like it's so honest in a way that's like very refreshing, but it's also like there's no
jarring, but refreshing and jarring at the same time.
Yeah, there's just no mystery, which I guess if you gotta, I mean, I guess maybe I'm bad at asking for what I want and people are asking exactly for what they want and then they get it. So that's really good.
Yeah. But there is something to be said with that. You lose a little bit of discovery, like you know, finding things out where I mean, normally I wouldn't be into anal play, but you're so captivating.
Yeah. I feel like I'm really jealous of people that like come out of the womb and are immediately like, yes, I'm into anal play and I want to live in like Georgia. Like people that know things so much. Yeah. Putting that anytime I write something down, I'm like, well, what if I don't want this forever?
Well, that's the cool thing. There's been people who've come on this podcast and talked about something they didn't like, and later on they had a change of heart. Like that's the other thing too. You're allowed to have a change of heart. No. It's just difficult in this world because of fucking social media. Once you make a decision, it has to be hard for the rest of your life.
Yeah, this is gonna leak later when I'm like when I'm really successful and I'm like Tamar Rubin, the first demisexual to do this, and then this is gonna leak of me being like,
check out her new special, demisexual, demisapiosexual on Netflix.
Yeah, it's called Demisexual, Very Sexual, and then the poster is me like deep throating the microphone.
Why do they always make women deep throat the microphone?
There was an era where I feel like when I was younger, every female comedian had to have a spread where they were holding their tits, and they were good photos.
They're good photos.
They're great photos.
Yeah, but in a pre OnlyFans world, I feel like there would have been way more female comics on OnlyFans had it been there.
1000%. Oh my god, as they should have been. Yeah, they missed their bag in like a big way.
Truly, there were so many people that were so many female comics that were like, oh no, is this a dick or a microphone? I don't know. And it's not a new thing, but there was an era of it where it was like so overt, you know, because women being sexualized for stand-up has been happening since the fucking 60s.
Yeah, it's so interesting because it's like, do the men actually like a woman talking that much?
I mean,
I had a thing like I did like an OnlyFans comedy taping, so I'd have an OnlyFans, and it was always so funny because people they'd be like, it'll be good, like, but then men would go on there and I'd be like, this man was like looking for tits, and I'm like, here's a video of me doing crowd work for 10 minutes. You want it whole? Here's a lady talking.
The fucked up part about that is I did one too, and I was very explicit about it. I mean, and if you followed me, you got a message immediately from me saying hi. I don't do anything like that.
Baby.
And then it was like, "What's up, sexy fat? How heavy are your tits?"
Sexy fat. Sexy fat is Sexy Red's new alter ego.
Yeah, it's after she gets comfortable in a relationship. She's like, I still got it. I'm just thick now. But we all know she's an industry plant and works for the FBI. So let's move on.
Yeah. Perfect.
What else don't you like?
I hate muckbangs. I hate.
You just you hate. Listen, I'm learning. You just hate the way women make money.
Demisexuals is how women make money. I love women making money. I hate watching somebody eat an amount that one could feed into a home of 4. Okay. It's like truly just like it's truly gluttony from the Bible.
Yeah,
watching somebody.
I think that's the part that's the sexual part, is that it's gluttony. It's the over excess that and there is something to be said where I think when people, anything that seems even remotely gross is sexual for someone, is what I've noticed. Is anytime somebody's like, Jesus Christ, somebody's like, Jesus Christ.
But people watch mukbangs people watch it as like ASMR. And I'm not talking a mukbang like, here, I'm going to eat a Chipotle burrito bowl. I'm talking like, I'm going to eat 7 Chipotle burrito bowls, dip the burritos in cheese, and then eat like and then eat a live squid. Like this, I hate. Have you seen those videos when someone's eating like a live squid and then the squid like takes out a gun and shoots them in the face? Like it's like this squid fights back. I hate that.
You know what I just realized because you said that? And by the way, if you guys don't know, a mukbang video is just a video of someone eating, and it's usually something in excess, and they usually have a microphone to their mouth so you can hear all of the sounds, all of the it's ASMR for eating, and some people just really really like it. And with you saying that just now though, I think I'm into animal mukbang videos in that I just watched a giant sperm whale eat a giant squid on video, and I was here for it.
I love that because that giant squid that sperm whale didn't buy 70 squids and then take one bite out of all of them and then throw them away when the video was done. And then be like, and here's a red Gatorade I'm drinking. Like, I like the videos of dogs eating like corn on the cob. I like watching animals eat. Watching a person,
cats go nuts for corn, dog. I don't think they love it.
But watching someone eat so much, and then I know they're like throwing shit away, or like just the waste. All the waste of it is like, and then it's like the hate. I think hate engagement's like so smart, but like it's just so wasteful.
Yeah,
watching someone just waste all that, and then I just know they feel like shit.
Oh,
like,
of course.
You can't feel like, how the fuck is Joey Chestnut alive? How the fuck is that motherfucker? That motherfucker Joey Chestnut, the hot dog competitor winner, is swallowing hot dogs completely whole.
I mean, come on, that's sexual. Come on, right?
Dipping it in water, swallowing it whole, and eating like 100 of them in the span of 30 seconds. How is he still up and out?
I don't know.
I don't like that at all. I hate the eating competitions too. Yeah, I hate it. Just feels so rude as Americans.
Well, yeah, of course, it is rude. And then at the end, you're like, "Here's a T-shirt." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, you just took years off your life. Your arteries are so fucked
for a T-shirt.
There's someone that's so hungry.
I know.
And you're not even outside of America. In America, there's some kid that's like, "Oh, we can't get free lunch," and Joey Chestnut's eating an entire school bus worth of fucking mac and cheese.
When everybody could have had one of those hot dogs.
Everyone,
you could have fed 100 children. You fucking prick.
Yeah, literally in the California high schools all over, every kid could have had a fucking hot dog. And this motherfucker's, and then making $1 billion. I hate mukbangs.
Yeah,
they're just.
Yeah, I have a sensory thing, so I don't like most of the ASMR sounds. They are excruciating to me. But specifically the eating, especially my dude, like he short circuits. Like he can't stand loud chewing. Like that's his spectrum sound that makes him lose his fucking mind.
Yeah,
like unbridled rage in a way that's like, inhumane.
He's going Hulk mode.
Truly. So it's quite the opposite of anything. But yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff is just it's like fetishizing just doing normal things.
You think it's all sexual? I feel like so many people watch it.
I mean, yeah, I do think it's. I mean, even and listen, I'm not trying to even. A lot of the videos where they're like tapping on things and
I like those.
And then they're like, "Oh, look at my fingers." Those are sexual. That's sexual. That's just because you like it doesn't make it not sexual.
Well, isn't it sexual in the eye of the beholder?
Yes, but that's the same with the mukbang video. I'm just saying that it's done specifically on purpose to engage with.
No, Carmen, her tits and labia are out because it helps the sound bounce off better. Okay? It's not sexual. That helps the sound reverberate. You're going to talk ASMR with AS Tamar? Okay? I like that shit. I like that stuff a lot.
Yeah, but that's all part of it. It's all part of the same thing. But a lot of the ASMR stuff is it's all fetishy stuff that we've kind of normalized, which in a way is kind of cool, but it's not in a way that it's used to, like, I don't know. Whenever you're using fetishes to sell products, I'm usually like, ew, that's kind of gross.
Deep throating a 5-hour energy. Huh. Yeah, it's so easy to do it.
When you're a pelican, yeah.
Wow, I didn't even think about how much of the videos I'm watching maybe someone's jacking it to. Huh.
There was even like a fucked up the video of Kirk's wife touching his dead body.
I didn't watch any of that.
I'm saying she's like the way she's posing her hands and stuff like that. I've gotten weird DMs from dudes like I want to see your hands and your feet, that type of shit. And it's like, so I'm saying like there's a lot of stuff that's being catered to fetishism, all these different kinds of fetishes that's being posed as regular content. That's all I'm saying.
One time a guy asked me if he could pay me, and he said, I want you to take a photo of yourself. You can be clothed, but underwater in the bathtub with your eyes open. And he sent me some photos of like what he was referencing. And I said, you want me to look dead? That's what would do it for you if I was not alive?
Could you just be underwater and look like maybe there was life in your eyes?
Haunting and not speaking at all. Silence. Yeah, the guy will never come. He's like, it would make me come really hard knowing you could never shut the fuck up forever. It was crazy. I was like, no. But I love that you feel comfortable. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. How much we talking though?
Oh, I'm sure it was. Yeah, I think I did ask out of curiosity, but I wasn't. I mean, also to get in to be in your tub fully clothed.
Yeah, that's
the cleanup of that afterwards. That's going to cost $1 million for me to be in wet clothes. Disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like how that feels either. Yeah, that's a rough one. But yeah, dude, I think it's all fetishy. I mean, it's literally muckbangs are on fet.com, like on the fetish website of where everybody goes on their like field and is just like, but I want specifically you to step on my nuts in a pair of high heels. Like mukbang is an entire category.
God, what a part-time job to have a fetish.
I know that's that part.
What a part-time job.
I never cared enough to invest.
No, to the effort it's hard enough to find just anything that will turn you on, but to literally be like, all right, I need to reach out to someone, have them get under the water, fully clothed. Like for your fetish to include angles, he was like, it needs to be from this angle 7 feet away. Like that is exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah, and at the same time, it's like, man, if that's the only thing that's bringing you there.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a prison.
That seems more like a prison.
I think I just developed more empathy right now.
It does. That does seem rough. I mean, a good pair of jeans will brighten my day. You know?
Yeah.
Only women ever get that joke.
The next time I get a DM that's like, can you send me a photo of you 7 feet away from the camera standing on 1 foot and you're singing the Pledge of Allegiance? I used to be annoyed, but now I'm just going to be like, aw.
I'm so sorry.
You poor thing.
No. I'm still going to do it. Yeah, still not going to do it.
But you poor thing.
Yeah. And again, it's not I think that there's something to be said about because I genuinely don't mean to shame people.
Absolutely not.
It's just obviously we're talking about our personal preferences, but at the same time, it is strange to see things that are fetishes be put in places that are not sexual. Yeah. That's just strange to me.
I think having a foot fetish would rock.
Yeah. Because I've been with like 5 feet guys.
Oh, are you kidding me? I would love. Never mind. I should not.
You think your DMs are wild now?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, why am I getting these weird DMs? And I listen back to this podcast, and I'm like, I like fucking ugly dudes. I wish I was with someone with a foot fetish. I live on 7, 8, 9. I'm like, why do I keep getting these weird messages? But yeah, that sounds just easy as hell.
Mm-hmm. Pop a toe in there,
and that's
easy
all
peasy.
I'll say. And that's all Tamar's gonna say. You know what I'd love? I'd love to be with a guy that has a fetish for giving away money. Ooh, I would love that.
Well, that's a thing too.
Oh yeah, pay pigs.
Yeah,
but then you have to talk to them.
That's true. But maybe not a lot. Maybe that's part. Maybe you're like maybe you do a mean girl angle.
Yeah, I think when I was younger, like when I was at college, I was like, oh, I would love a sugar daddy. Like that'd be awesome. And then I was like looking, I like went on those websites and looking at these old men. It wasn't the thought of like having to touch them, which also, but I was like, oh my God, having to talk to an old guy. Like, I worked at a restaurant, and like when the old guys would come in and like explain baseball to me, I'd want to fucking kill myself. To have to talk to an old guy.
So what you're saying is they're earning their money.
I'm like,
sugar
they're
babies
working.
Are earning
they are
money.
when they're like, they're like, well, you don't have to have sex with them. I'm like, yeah, but you have to do something kind of worse, which is like, listen to how good the Beatles were live. Oh my, and how you used to be able to smoke on airplanes. And do you know what they call cigarettes in the UK? Yeah, I know. I know, Dan. We don't say that anymore. You don't have to touch them, but that is worse.
Thanks for reminding me of a loophole so you can say it.
I couldn't. I was like, oh, never mind. I can't. I could never in a million years do this. Just to be talked at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're like, no. I do the talking.
I can't be talked at. When someone's talking and all the light leaves your eyes and they don't notice and they keep talking, that's when I really need to get out.
So we probably should have ended 10 minutes ago.
No, this is me doing really well.
You're killing it. I couldn't even tell. What's something else you don't like besides mukbang videos?
Okay, yeah. So far it's been mukbangs. What was the other thing I said? Oh, demisexual, which I misspoke is. And not demisexuals, the concept of it I don't like. You just have to label it. I hate bread and butter pickles.
Oh, okay. Well,
I love pickle. I love dill pickles. The sweetness of a bread and butter pickle. One time, I never liked them. One time I ordered a pickleback, which is a shot of whiskey followed by a shot of pickle juice, which is the best way to do a shot. Goes down so smooth. This was at a bar in Atlanta, Georgia, and they gave me a shot of whiskey. I took it, and then I took the pickle juice shot, and it was a shot of bread and butter pickle juice. I mean, it was like doing a shot of cum in the bar. It was like doing a shot of like juice. It was so fucking disgusting.
I think I had a rocky start with a bread and butter pickle because I'd only ever had dill pickles.
So good.
So it was, to me, it was like I got catfished. I thought I was getting a fucking pickle. And then I was like, what is this? Who dropped a bunch of fucking sugar in this?
They're so sweet. They're all warm for some reason.
Yeah, you can't get a cold. Why can't you get a cold one?
They're all room temp to warm at best.
Is it because of the sugar? I don't fucking know, but I don't. I mean, they're okay to me now. They're okay, but yeah, especially the brine. The brine that's got to be fucked up.
Yeah, I literally, I thought I was gonna vomit.
Yeah,
and then it did the worst thing ever. I don't really. Anytime I went and got a pickle, and that's the only time that's happened to me in years and years of getting picklebacks. And now, anytime I go somewhere and I get a pickleback, I'm so scarred from that I say, is it bread and butter pickle juice? And the bartender
looks at you like you're crazy.
And I only go to bars, like cool bars, where the bartenders are like, have no facial expression at all. Like you have to like dig yourself out of a hole when you get up to the bar. So they're already fucking pissed at me. And then I ask them that and they just like scoff at me. They scowl. Does this resonate with you? Do you feel like, and maybe let me know if this resonates, because if it doesn't, I'll drop it completely.
Okay.
But do you feel like the cooler the bars, the bartenders have the no facial they look miserable?
Yeah, like they all just got Botox and then went to work.
even if they're saying good things, like they'll even be like, oh my God, honey, it's so good to see you. You know you're my favorite. And they're taking out a knife and like cutting themselves. But does that resonate? If the bar's cool, they're just so, what happens to them?
This happened to me it was at a coffee shop. I went to a coffee shop and I was like, man, I can't stand the trend of the aesthetic of this fucking, it's like, I forget the kind of wood, but just pine wood with a white countertop, and there's always like a succulent wall.
Yeah.
And it's just every fucking coffee shop looks exactly the same. And I went to one and it was that, so I was immediately gonna hate it because I was on the road. I didn't know this coffee shop, so I walked in, but they had a guy like that behind the bar, and it was a game changer. He was immediately like, what can I get for you? Like, he was just so miserable, and it just reminded me of every indie coffee shop from the 90s. Like, I bet you he doesn't like most music. There's only like 9 bands he enjoys. And my coffee was fucking perfect. I don't know what it is about a little disdain in the heart of the person that's making it. Maybe because the coffee is bitter.
Yeah.
It should be made by someone who also is bitter.
Yeah.
There is something about it, but I think there's something to be said about a bartender, because I love a delightful, but there is something, a cool bar.
Yeah.
you're gonna get a little bit of cunt.
I like a delightful bartender, but I like a bar. The coolest bars don't have delightful bartenders.
They don't.
The coolest bars, like, they're pissed at you for you giving them money.
Yeah.
There's this bar I go to all the time.
It's like, I'm sorry you picked a bar to work at that has a 15-step process for this fucking cocktail. I'm sorry.
Oh, these bars don't have cocktails, Carmen. No. These bars, they're no cocktails. It is vodka. All you can get. They don't even have limes.
A dive bar?
Yes, they're dive bars. I'm talking about
it's
vodka soda. There's a bar I go to that is famous. We go after in Atlanta, and it's famous for the bartenders who work there are so overwhelmed almost immediately from nothing. Like it is. I'm not exaggerating. You've never.
Hi, can I get a Blue Moon? I guess.
No, Carmen. That I'm not even fucking lying to you. When you come out, I'll show you. It is like famous. Oh, we'll come in after a show. Me, 6 comics.
Yeah.
7 people. There'll be 6 people in the bar sitting down, and when
everybody's already gotten their drinks. There's no one at the bar.
Everyone's drinking PBR. No one's getting It's not a cocktail bar. And when you walk in, they fucking lose their minds. They're like, you have to sit at the table. You can't sit here. And like one time I went up, and I swear to God, I'm not lying. I got like a club soda, and then I got I asked for potato wedges, and when she was writing down, I said, "Oh, could I get sea salt and vinegar actually?" And I swear to God, something like this. She went like this. She went like so stressed over. It's hilarious. Like the stress that over, like they're all gonna die of a heart attack. No,
she didn't even finish writing
it. They can't do it. Like if it was up to them, they'd make $20 a night and not have to deal with a single patron coming in. But I love that bar. And I get scared to go up and ask for anything because they like completely break down in front of me.
Yeah.
Like they can't do it. They can't handle anything. Them delivering food, they can't. It's like all of their first. They act like it's all of their first day on their first job ever, even though they've all been there for like 20 years. It's unreal. But I love that bar. Even though if I come in with 3 people, they literally like. I swear to God, they one time almost refused us service. We came in with 10 people, and they're like, we can't do parties this big. The bar was empty.
Yeah, you're like, we're not here for a 5-course meal. We just all want to get cans of beer you have in the cooler.
They can't do it. Carmen, they literally can't do it. I think their eyebrows are all too bleached. The bleach is like gone into their brain, and like the concept of multitasking. And I know I sound a million years old, but I am like, I mean, you gotta get it together. Girl, you gotta get it together right now. You got 2 PBRs on deck. You gotta pull it together.
You gotta.
But I love those bars.
What is it you like about them? You like that it's chaos, or
I think that just happens to be the coolest bar. I think maybe everyone who goes to bars like that is trying to prove something to themselves because they're like, I'm gonna win over the bartender today.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like that. I'm always like, I'm never a dick. I try to be overly accommodating, and maybe everyone in there is like that. And so when you're around people that are accommodating, it creates for like a good vibe.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, there's a sense of community.
Yeah.
Because somebody can't do their job.
We have a common enemy, or they're not our common enemy, but we're all of their common enemy. Like they hate our guts they hate us for giving them money.
It's like, why can't this bar go out of business so I never have to serve another drink again?
I'm tipping $12 for a club soda, and they're spitting at me like. I'm like, see you next week. Like, I don't know why I can't.
See, this is also a fetish. I think you just like getting nagged.
I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, Carmen, it's crazy. I went to this club. It was called Fet Life Club. And everyone was so mean to me. They kept hitting me with belts. Huh.
Strange.
But yeah, I hate bread and butter pickles.
Yeah, fuck bread and butter pickles.
And I hate okay, this one might be too. I hate the emotion of missing somebody.
You hate the emotion of missing somebody.
Missing.
That's like part of loving someone is missing them. I hope you're watching the YouTube version of this.
Sorry,
for the full video.
I just mimed jacking off 2 5-hour energies. Bye, 5-hour energy.
You don't like missing someone?
No,
but you have a beloved, don't you?
We broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Thank
you. But okay, when you were together, when things were great,
yeah.
When you were gone, you didn't miss them?
No, I did.
And you didn't like that?
I guess I like it. It's just like exhausting.
Sure. Emotions are exhausting.
Am I a sociopath? I think this podcast has been a little too revealing. But like, how can you get anything done when you're missing somebody?
It's true. I mean, I have a bit about. I say the same thing about being in love. Like,
What do you say?
I go. How do you? I don't think you're supposed to be with people you like, because it's not productive.
Yeah.
Because I'm in love. I don't recommend it because I don't think you're supposed to be with people you like because it's not. You can't get anything done. You spend so much time going, no, baby, I love you. No, you're not getting shit done. You know?
And then the alternative is what? The roommate, like, hating each other?
I suppose, yeah, or a loveless marriage. That
sounds good.
Well, the bit is, I say that's why I think you're only supposed to be with someone you only kind of like.
That's funny.
If you're with someone you only kind of like, then you can build up a case of resentment, use that rage to fuel your creative projects.
That's like in Moonstruck. Have you seen that movie?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite movies. But the mom goes like, "Do you love him?" She goes, "No." She goes, "Good." And then later she's like, "Do you love him?" She's like, "Yes." And she's like,
"Oh, no,
Godspeed."
But that's the whole thing is like I would go around the country and ask people if how long they've been married, and the people who've been married the longest, I'm like, oh my God, 43 years. Do you both still genuinely enjoy each other's company? One person would say yes, and the other person would be like,
no.
Yes.
Oh.
You know, but they stayed together the longest, and they're always doing shit. Like they're fostering dogs, and she's got a she shed, he's got a man cave. He's rebuilding transmissions. She's got a cool Etsy store. Like they at a certain point they go, get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna go do something I like. And I just feel like those are the most productive people, because the people who are all lovey dovey,
yeah, they still have 7 roommates.
and you're just a heroin addict, and the heroin is cuddling, dog. Like you're not getting anything done.
Man. So what? I mean, what's the point? That is truly depressing to think about. The people that said, would it be a mix of if it was?
Well, I'm just
hetero?
doing the bit. I just told you what the bit
Oh,
is. But in
I'm
real
taking
life,
it very seriously. Sorry, I don't think women can tell jokes. So when you're doing a joke,
Fair
I'm taking
enough.
it very.
That's right.
I get so angry on Instagram. Like, what are all these ladies doing TED Talks? Did you really ask couples that though?
Mm-hmm.
And then would it be switched if it was the man or the woman? If it was a hetero, it would always differ?
It would always differ. The one who said it. It was usually the woman who said it first. Well, a lot of times it was the guy that said it first.
That they still liked hanging out or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So it all it did was really tell me the dynamic of who pursued you, you know?
Okay, I guess I don't hate missing someone. I guess I just hate unpleasant emotions. Can we put is that unique?
Yeah. Nobody
Is that a unique one?
Oh, really?
Grief?
So
I hate grief. Is that good? Has anyone said that on here before? I don't like grief. Uh-oh. She's not like other girls. I can open a beer with my mouth.
So what was the part about missing someone that you didn't like? Just that it took up a lot of your time because you're just sitting there.
Yeah,
I'm sad. My baby's not here.
Yeah, you're just thinking about someone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're with them, you're like, oh, they're going to leave at some point, and then I'm going to miss them again. And then I've had a document I've needed to get notarized for 2 years. That has not been notarized.
Can't you miss them at the notary?
No!
I have to be
My
in a
missing
cocoon.
paralyzes me.
I can't do anything.
Oh, thank you. And I hate when people die too.
Whoa.
Because
okay, hot take.
Sorry, I hate
you got if you're gonna say something like that,
I hate
you gotta open with a hot take.
Did I do the jack off did I do that too quick before I said I hate when people die? But I won't say the obvious. I'll say I hate obviously but I hate how I've tried to say this on stage before and it's worked so inconsistently, but I feel like no matter how smart you are, everyone after someone dies you always sound like a high schooler who just took their first philosophy class, because no matter how many times it happens, I'm always like, it's just so crazy because they were here but now they're not.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just because everybody goes through the exact same feeling, so it might feel like it's juvenile, but everybody's going through the exact same thing over and over and over again. The part for me that seems normal. that.
Uh-huh.
To be like, they were here and then they just weren't.
Yeah.
And it's the immediacy of impermanence is constantly reminded, and that feeling, I think, is everybody. The part for me is when, like, old people, like when I call my grandmother and she's like, and then this one's dead and this one's dead. When that feeling is gone, that to me is scarier. When you're no longer affected by death.
Also, sorry I just dropped this on this comedy podcast. I probably shouldn't have said the word death when there's like there's a eucalyptus wall over there. I should not have done that, but no.
Oh, yes, good. Reference The Room no one can see.
Oh,
good job, Tamar.
Tamar's bad at podcasts. She does visual gags and brings up people dying. Okay, is that not fun? I love sucking dick. Actually,
There's always dick. There's always dick to fall back
That
on.
sounds freeing to me.
Sucking dick?
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
no,
okay.
the being okay. Everyone. I guess not everyone around me being dead, but
but being comfortable with the impermanence,
the comfortable with itness of this.
But I think that's it. But I just mean the I don't know. There's a little part of me that feels like you lose a little bit of humanity once you get bombarded with people dying over and over and over again. The older you get, the more people die. Da 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 da. So it's just that, in that it's still, to me, just as severe. Like, for instance, my cousin at 26 died, and then shortly after, my grandfather died in his 80s, right? And the amount of people that were like, oh, he's in his 80s. You know what I mean? It was
I love when people say that.
It's fine.
You didn't love him, right? He was 80. He didn't mean anything to you
and
anymore,
I
right?
loved him.
Yeah, of course.
And it's not that I don't understand the loss of the youth is severe, but it doesn't disregard the death of the older man.
Yeah, it's so funny when people say that. They're like, well, he lived a long life. It's like, yeah, and I was with him for a lot of that life, so I miss him.
Which I don't like. I don't like missing.
Which I don't like missing. Because I can't get my documents notarized. Wow. I really like to apologize for the past 15 minutes. That was really on me. That was on old Tamar, folks.
It makes but yeah, I mean, grief is weird in that we don't all do it the same. I do wish there was a more uniform way where you could just like, oh, this is grief, this will last this long, etc. I wish there was more logic to it, but it's all feelings. So it's always so subjective and so weird. And listen, as a person who's been fucking bombarded with it in the last 2.5 years, it's not a big fan either. It's also kind of a bummer. I don't know if you know this about grief. Kind of a bummer.
Yeah, but what's worse, grief or bread and butter pickles? You know, I don't like my actions on this podcast.
Hey, listen, we cover all the we can. I mean, only one person has come on here and said they don't like Nazis. So,
are you kidding me? Okay. Oh wow, that is also not what I wrote down on my list. At all.
But I'm just saying, whatever you choose to spit, it's part of the thing that's fascinating to me, not to get very meta about this.
Yeah, please.
But as fascinating to me is the things that people want to talk about that they don't like. Because there's plenty of things that, especially when people try to be like, I'm just a very positive person, so I don't really like, I don't not like anything. And it's like, you're lying. One, that just tells me you're lying to yourself.
Yeah. So you wouldn't kill baby Hitler?
Not even like in that regard. No, I would abort him. Duh. A baby doesn't have to die.
You'd fuck baby Hitler's dad? That's worse.
No. Oh yeah. I don't know. If you think you could change his heart and mind, maybe. Yeah. Like I said, I was doing a lot of work in my 20s. I was doing a lot of work in my 20s. So. But yeah, there is. It's fascinating to me to find out what people want to share, what they do and don't like. So
yeah.
So why don't you tell me something else you don't like?
Okay, so you know what? I also should have said the death thing either first or last, because really putting that in the middle, because the next thing.
Yeah, how are you gonna follow that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I hate shopping for clothes online. Because I refuse to know my measurements.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Never in a million years have I known what my measurements were.
Mm-hmm.
And people, I guess I'm really envious of the people that buy clothes
Also,
online.
I don't own a fucking tailor strip. I don't own a fucking.
And I don't have anyone who's gonna my roommate's gonna measure me. Hey, Noelle, come on out here and put this around my titties. Like are you gonna tell? Because I try to do it myself and they're all wonky because not my titties, but the measurements are all wonky. And my titties, but
most women.
But like, I think I'm really jealous of I think the best clothes are online because every time I like someone's clothes and I ask where they get them, it's online. This was from online, and you can't see the shirt, but it's really cool. And
there is. It's full of anglerfish.
It's full of anglerfish. But I'm very envious of the people that can and I hate making returns. So like the concept of like I'll buy it and I'll return it. I'm not gonna return it. I'm just gonna own $600 of clothes that don't fit. And I'm really envious of the people that can shop online. Never once have I seen something and been like, I know that's how it's going to fit. And then it fits like that. Like people that can buy pants online and skirts online.
And that doesn't help you either because you're a tall lady. So a tall lady, it's also harder. And it's very much, it's for the, a very specific like sect of people. That's what most clothes are made for. Anything fringe, if you're slightly tall. I mean, I've friends with ladies that are tall, big feet. Yeah. Hard to find a shoe that's not giving you a fucking bunion or whatever. It's her ripping off the back of your foot. Yeah, it's just real difficult. Also, that was the cool thing about if you went to a cool place that sold cool clothes. Yeah, a lot of times you would have a cool bartender, so to speak, who would either be able to help you or be able to get you the other one so you could figure it all out there. And that experience is always way better. I mean, I used to get like real anxious for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I was a fat kid. But I was a very chubby kid and I fucking hated going shopping. I'd always cry in the dressing room. And then my mom, it would always make me so mad because my mom would try to help, but she would always like, I would be crying because the clothes didn't fit. And my mom would always be like, justice just doesn't know how to, no kid can fit in this clothes. And which like, I knew wasn't real. I was like, yeah, clear. My mom be like, no child can fit in this. And then I'd walk out and there'd be 30 kids wearing the clothes. So like I knew what she was trying to do, but like it just made me feel worse. She'd be like, "This is ridiculous. No one can fit inside this." And like we're around photos of kids. If only parents were better at lying.
I know. I'd be like, obviously kids are fitting into this, just not me.
Yeah, they're selling it.
Yeah, it's a very successful store. Sorry to cut you off, but I also hated. I hated shopping in person when I was a kid.
Yeah, the breaking of it for me is I was like, think I was going to prom or something, and my dad, it was a very daddy-daughter outing where my dad was going to take me to get a dress. And
what?
Yeah, I know. My dad was going to take me because he was the one that liked shopping. This was like a big thing for him.
Gay man.
Latin, close.
Okay. Very close.
So he does love a lot of rom-coms, but
I love that, me too.
So he went and he wanted it to be like a montage. So he would go and he had like 3 of the ladies helping, and it was one of those things. And it was so cute, and it was like the first not shitty shopping for clothes experience. And he did the thing. He was just like, no, not that one, or yeah, that one. And because he was like, I want you to look nice, but I think it was also because he wanted to make sure I didn't look like a whore.
Of course, yeah. He said, Carmen, why don't we do this one we have to sew you into? Oh, this one has a mouth covering on it.
Why don't you wear the onesie with the zipper that goes over the head?
Why don't we put the COVID mask on just to be really safe?
Case.
What a sweet memory. That's beautiful.
Listen, there's not a lot with my pops, so you gotta take the wins.
Where you get them? What'd your dress end up looking like?
It was. I've never worn another dress like it. It was a black spaghetti strap.
Cute.
And there was like little not jewels, but there was a lot of, there's something going on the chestle.
Cute.
But it was a straight the top was straight. Yes, the bodice was straight. And then it was high slit on the knee.
Ooh.
To right above the knee.
Hot. I have mixed feelings about the people that help you because I always get
because some of them don't want to fucking work at Macy's. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I think what happened is at this particular time, this is also obviously pre-COVID. This is so in their mind, they were being part of the rom-com. They were being part of the montage,
That's
and
so
that was
cute.
so they were into it. It
Yeah.
wasn't a 19-year-old person who's upset that they're at work.
And it's not even that. It's I get the amount of times, Carmen, I mean, it's embarrassing. Them or my one friend, Shelly, I can't go shopping with her because they will hype me up about an article of clothing. I will buy it. And I will go home and look at it, and I'll be like,
see, I think that's bad. That's bad friendship right there. There's a difference between you hyping up your friend when they need it and you lying to your friend.
Well, it's just because so like, and this has happened so many times to me before, like in like kind of vintage shops where I'll try. One time I remember I tried on this dress, and I was like, I came out, and everyone who worked at the vintage shop was like, oh my God, you have to get it. And I thought it was like too short, and they were like, no, it's not too short at all. You have to get it. I bought it. And then, like, I went home, and later that night I put it on, and I was like, my entire clit is out. Like, what do you mean? But at the time, when it's like 10 of these hot women with septum rings being like, no, you put boots on, you put on your biker shorts underneath it. I'm like, yeah, I'll put on my biker shorts underneath it. Yeah, I'll put my boots on. I'll put on my biker short. I never wore the dress fucking once, okay? Because it was a tunic. It was not returnable because it was at a vintage store.
Shop, yeah.
So they got my ass. That's happened to me so many times, more than I can admit. And then my friend Shelly, bless her soul, she just has like a very eclectic like fashion sense. Like she wears like super cool stuff that's like some of her stuff's like out there, like very sick. So she'll be like, oh my God, Tamar, you look so hot in that green and hot pink vest that originally was a costume for the Easter Bunny. You have to buy it. And then she'll start naming it with things I could wear with none of the other clothing items I have. Yeah. She's like that and like a pair of kitten heels. And I'm like, yeah, a pair of kitten heels. I don't own any of these things. All I own are these jeans and shorts. I'm like, yeah, I could wear this on stage. In what fucking world am I wearing the Easter Bunny costume? And then I go home, I put it on later, and I'm like, I've been fucking got again. But underneath in the lights of the dressing room, with your friend, I'm imagining my future, and it's so different than what it is. I'm like, maybe this is who I'll be now.
Yeah, it's Delulu land. That's what happens. I get dressed in Delulu land.
Yeah, it's bad. The amount of things I have bought with her or with someone like the sales rep hyping me up, and then I go home, and days later, I'm like, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Well, I think that experience is no longer possible. One, because of capitalism. Two, if anybody's working on commission, they're going to tell you something looks good when it doesn't. Yeah. All of those things. They're just not going to be like, baby girl. And
I really wish they would. I would trust them implicitly.
Yeah.
If they were like,
if anybody told you, because we went to, when we were doing that festival, we went to a vintage shop and you tried something on, and I was like,
what did I try on?
I don't know, but there was somebody there that was like, yes. And I was like,
oh, you're so right. I do remember. Yeah, there was someone lying to me.
Yeah. And I was like, I disagree.
Yeah, my clit was probably out again. And they were like, no, that is a pair of stockings. Stockings? I'm like, yeah, a pair of stockings. Yeah.
Yeah, and you just put on your garter belt and you're like, I don't own any of these things.
Oh, well, I bought that ugly hat.
That you did, but you bought an ugly hat on purpose.
I've worn the hat. So I bought a hat in Bloomington, Indiana that has.
We did a festival together and we went to a shop and she bought.
It's a hat that has the shortest. I don't think I even told you this later. It has because the shortest brim and a puffer thing on top. And when I bought that hat, the woman could not believe clearly that hat had been there since the store opened. No one had ever bought that hat. I didn't even tell you this. Later that night at the bar, I had the hat on and a man runs up to me. He goes, oh my God. He goes, I own that store that hat's from. I can't believe someone bought the hat. And I think I spent like $35. Like I definitely could have haggled them down, I think, to $15.
Yeah.
They had the hat for like 20 years. Like the hat was there before the store, but I paid full price for it. And the look on his face was literally like, I can't. It's like in a movie when someone's trying to pass the spell to someone and like someone falls for it and like the spell's moved. Like he was like,
you bought the cursed hat.
I couldn't believe someone fucking bought that ugly hat. But I love the hat. I wore it on the airplane the other day. And when I came in, the flight attendant went, wow, never seen a brim in that short.
And they have. It's this as short as like a golf cap, but there's no swoopy thing on the top. There's no angle thing on top. It's super tight on the forehead. It's a very short brim.
Yeah, I think
it's unsettling.
And it has a puffer ball on top, and it
yeah.
says Stanley on the front. I think it was a child's art project. I can't find anything like it.
Yeah.
And I paid full. I mean, the fact that I didn't try to haggle down.
Yeah, that's
even
wild.
A little. Looking back, it's very out of my nature.
That's just a testament to how much you don't know how ugly something is.
I know, and I call that my lucky hat now. I'm like, this is my lucky hat. Because whenever I wear it, people talk to me because they're like, what the fuck is that hat?
You're like the guy who learns magic as an icebreaker. You're like, it's a good conversation starter.
Yeah, it's a great conversation starter when people come up to you and go, what the fuck is that? I have this other shirt that says my vagina's up here, and I always forget I'm wearing it, but then I'll think that like I look really hot that day because I'll be walking around and I'm like, everyone is staring at me right now. And one time someone asked to take a photo with me and I was like, oh my god, they've seen my comedy. And I forgot it was because I was wearing that shirt.
Yep. But which is still your comedy. You're wearing it.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, for sure, Carmen. Yeah, it's still my comedy. I'm wearing it.
Listen, this clothes doesn't fit any other person.
Yeah, that's what I say whenever I'm quoting Borat. I'm like, it's my comedy. I'm quoting Borat. You guys
my wife.
Oh,
you're just on stage.
Yeah, I'm just on stage for 10 minutes. And sometimes it's killing.
Sometimes. Okay, let's do a little palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Things that you do like, okay? Favorite food of all time. Favorite food.
Oh my god, I love yellow curry with tofu. With some hot sauce and a papaya salad. That's my favorite food.
So like if you were death penalty, that's your last meal? The papaya salad with a yellow curry.
You know what? I talked a lot of shit. If I had death penalty last meal, I would be doing a muckbang of many. I talked a lot of shit, but it would be a lot of different foods, and I would end it with a live squid. And that would kill me first. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to think of anything else. My mom's a really good cook, but yeah, I do love a yellow tofu curry with I love peanuts on it and tofu and potatoes, bell pepper, whatever's in it, and yeah, papaya salad.
Okay,
I do really like that. And maybe a cheese enchilada. That's crazy.
You're crazy.
I'm a little insane. I should be watching my calories before I die. That's why I feel whenever my grandma talks about watching her weight, I'm like, aren't you in your 90s? Like, just cut loose. Relax.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be stressing you out this much.
No. What's your favorite food?
Why are you asking me this is the questions for you.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just such a good, active listener.
You are
not listening.
Did you ask questions? That's good. Okay, your favorite teacher from your entire school history. Who's your favorite?
Miss Brown.
Professor? Miss Brown. What grade?
She taught 8th grade history, and she's just like one of the best people I know.
Oh, you still know her?
I still know her, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm, like, friends with all my teachers. I had, like, friends, like, I had, like, I would say I kind of had inappropriate relationships, not with her, with my teachers. Not in, like, an actual but definitely, like, I knew them too well.
Right.
Like, I babysat for them, and, like, I knew what was going on in, like, their dreams. Like, I knew which teachers didn't want to teach anymore. Like, they would confide in me. So, yeah, I'm friends with a lot of my teachers from high school. Like, last time I was in college too. I was thinking, yeah, I had a lot of good professors in college too.
Best one at all, Miss Brown?
I mean, that's tough. Yeah, I'll say Miss Brown, but that's definitely a tough one.
But why? What made her the best?
Oh my
God. About her?
She's just like such like a resilient person and so fun. Like that was the class everyone wanted to take.
Would she teach?
She taught history. And then the other teacher that taught history, I had her too, and I did really like her too. She was also a really good teacher. But Miss Brown was like the fun class. Like Miss Brown would call everyone rock stars. She had catchphrases and like it was all like very fun activities around history. She made history cool. And her voice is like this, like it was a rock star voice.
Oh shit.
So she'd be like, "Come on, rock stars, we're gonna learn about the Byzantine Empire."
Was Miss Brown RFK Jr.?
Yeah. She was, and that's why I loved her. I love him. Yeah, definitely her. And she was just like cares about all of her students so much and was just like so fun. Just such a good energy. I'd come in and be 12 years old. I'd be like, oh, the world's on my shoulders. I'm 12.
And she's like, shut up, Rockstar. You got this.
Literally.
You're like, oh my God, do I
She'd
have
be like,
it?
you're so great, Tamar. Yeah, we did. I remember we learned a song to learn about where a map, to label a map. Don't know where anything is on a map now. But yeah, she was just the best. She was so funny and so cool and like really cared, really gave a fuck.
That's always nice. That's always something you look for in a teacher when they give a fuck.
Yeah.
Woo.
She liked it. You could tell she liked teaching. Like I liked a lot of my other teachers I liked, but I was like, you don't want to do this, which is fine. I didn't hold them to it. I was like, I don't want to do this either. But she really liked it.
That's nice. Do you have anything you want to plug? Tell people about?
You can follow me on Instagram at Tamar Rubin 69.
TAMIR.
No, TAMAR.
TAMAR.
But that was
sorry. I was thinking of your last name. That's why it was
me and my best friend Carmen. B.O.B. B.O.B. Eminem. B.O.B. Green M&M. Carmen Morales.
So TAMAR. RUBIN.
Yeah, I think that's how you spell it. Now I've said it so many times I don't know. Yeah, Tamar Rubin 69. Follow me on Instagram.
Fuck yeah.
And
nice.
Yeah, it's my angel number. Just the year I was born, no biggie. And I've got got a lot of shows coming up. So check on there for shows.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for coming on, chatting with me.
Thanks
I appreciate
for having
you
me.
very much.
Sorry about the whole
don't apologize.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're a delight.
You're right.
And you guys are wonderful for listening. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube, please, and patreon.com/NoSirPod if you want to throw some cash at me. I say us, but it's me.
Yeah.
To go to paying for this.
B.O.B. Eminem. Throw some cash at B.O.B. Eminem.
But I appreciate you guys so much for listening and watching. And thanks for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Carmen.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
No, sir, I don't like it.